Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a new series that I wanted to start it here. I have a lot of clutter in my house. I live in a 2-bedroom apartment and it's a big apartment, but it's not that big for me to have this many items that I don't use. So I thought that every once in a while I would sit and go through my items and declutter whatever I don't need. I have been shopping a bit more recently. However, I did want to get rid of some stuff, and yesterday I was cleaning one of my closets and I saw that I have a lot of makeup bags that I wanted to get rid of. So I thought I would start this series with getting rid of my makeup bags and my bags in general. So I have a lot of stuff, so don't judge me. But yeah, so let's start off with the makeup bags that I have. I have quite a few mini makeup pouches. A lot of these you guys would know from Ipsy. So one of them is this little blue makeup bag I got from Ipsy a long time ago. I think it's been over 3 years now. So I do have this. I have used these a little bit. I also have one of these. Let me just check everything's empty. I mean, the material is quite nice and it's quite cute, but it's just too tiny for me and nothing really fits in these. And whenever I used to travel, I used to like take quite a few. This one is also from Ipsy, so I think I've kept only those 3 from Ipsy and got rid of the rest, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think when I moved here I got rid of most of them, but I also have these. So these 3 are from Ipsy, and then there's a few that I bought myself. I mean, I think this is more like a coin purse or a wallet, and I got this in Turkey if I'm not mistaken, but honestly I don't use it. I don't really need it and I'd rather just get rid of it. So I also do have this black faux leather looking bag over here. This is quite better in size. This is from Parkson card. I don't know where this came from, but I do also have this. I mean, it's really cute, but honestly I just don't use these things. I mean, it would be nice to travel with, like just holding it as a pouch or something, but yeah, I don't really use it. So I'm gonna get rid of these 5 mini makeup pouches. So there's quite a few other things I use as storage whenever I travel. I do have this Estee Lauder. I got rid of the packaging on the inside so I could use it as a makeup storage, or for whatever reason I did that and I kept this. And it's a really sturdy and nice looking thing. And I thought this would be nice for traveling with jewelry, actually. Yeah, this would actually be really nice for jewelry. I might keep this. Let me just think about it. But anyways, I also have this Fendi that I got this ring and necklace from as a gift, and I took out the inner cushions and I used this as my traveling makeup, jewelry box. So this is what I usually put all of my jewelry in. It's really hard and sturdy, and I've had this for 4 years. This is what I take with me all the time, but honestly I'm just sick and tired of it. It's a little bit bulky now, and I've realized I don't really use a lot of jewelry when I travel. I just wear the same 2 rings and a bracelet, so I'm gonna get rid of this. I also have quite a few of these clear toiletry bags, I guess. So I have one of these smaller ones that I spilled some nail polish in it, so there's a black nail polish on the inside. I don't know if you guys will be able to see, but it's kind of pointless to have it. I don't really use this anymore. I have that one big toiletry bag that I showed you guys in my other video. So I'm gonna get rid of this, and then I have 2 of the same ones over here. One was for mine and the other was my husband's, but he doesn't really use this anymore, neither do I. I think he got a new one. So these are kind of pointless to keep around. So I do want to get rid of these 2 as well. So I'm gonna get rid of this. It's in a very good condition and it holds a lot, but it's still not enough. I think I like the method I used this last time I traveled to Japan. Just one toiletry bag where I have all of my skincare and like all of the things, miscellaneous stuff I need, and one bag just with my makeup and brushes in it. But whenever I used to take this, I used to take one bag with just my makeup and another, usually this bag would have my brushes in it, but it's just very inconvenient and I tend to take more stuff than I need. And then I also have this Betsy Johnson bag that was a gift to me, but honestly I don't really use it. It looks big, but it doesn't really carry a lot of stuff in it. So this is what it looks like. It's brand new with tags, but yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this one as well. And then last but not least, I'm also gonna get rid of this Christian Lacroix. I don't know how to pronounce that. And this is also brand new. I mean, it still has the plastic wrapper on the zipper. And it's very sturdy and nice, but honestly, I don't really need it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of these. I'm gonna try to sell these products and I'm gonna see if it will be sold, but honestly, where I live, not a lot of people are into buying secondhand items, but even if they do, they just want it for super cheap, like maximum $4 or $5. And I know some of these products are worth more. I mean, not these specifically, but my bags especially. But everyone just wants a good deal and they're not willing to pay for more than that. I know I'm gonna have to sell it for cheap, but honestly, it's better than it's sitting in my closet and not being used and collecting dust. So yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this as well. Okay, so let me just show you guys what I'm getting rid of from my bag collection. They're not in great condition, a lot of them, but I'm just very, what's the word? I'm not good at taking care of stuff, so a lot of them I might have not used a lot, but they just look very abused, and that's very normal for things that I own. So this is a Guess bag that I got as a gift from my grandmother, and I have used this a lot the past year. So this is a very nice bag. It's very great for everyday. It fits everything perfectly. It's very light, but honestly, it just doesn't give me joy. I'm the type of person that sticks to one thing for a long time. Whenever I dress up, I still carry this bag with me instead of taking a nicer looking bag. So that's why I'm trying to get rid of the stuff that doesn't give me that oomph feeling. So I have this clutch that is handmade from India. I mean, although it was handmade, but it wasn't made that well because a lot of these stitchings have opened up. I don't know if you can see from here, but a lot of the beads have dropped. And I've carried this probably 3 or 4 times. I had a wedding to go to, and this thing came off on the 3rd day. So I don't know. I mean, it's pretty looking, but it's not really my style. I don't go for this type of bags, and it was a gift from someone. And I mean, I've used it. It's not holding up great. Even on the back, you can see that a lot of the beads have fallen off, although I was very careful with this bag. All right, so I also have this Michael Kors bag. It's a very pink Michael Kors bag. I think this was the first pink bag I got myself, and it's in a very good condition. I've used it for a year or 2, and then just haven't used it since the color was a bit too much for me. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's still in great condition. I can sell it. I've put this up on Facebook for people to sell for very cheap. I think I put it up for around $40. Yeah, around $40. So someone's interested. We'll see if she's gonna pick it up, and I don't know, maybe she'll use it more and enjoy it a bit more. And then I have this Guess bag that my dad got me a few years ago when he traveled to somewhere. And it's a very cute bag, but back then this wasn't really my style. I didn't really like pink or like super white stuff. I was very into black or beige, or like, you know, I was very emo back in my days. This bag is so old. I think I've had this for 6 years now, if not more. And I've probably used it just a few times when I was traveling, since it's perfect size to travel with. I could put a lot of stuff in here, and this was my major like carry-on, and it does have a belt on the inside as well, but this does not wear down well. I mean, it's not in the most amazing condition, just because of the way I used to store my bags. I would just like dump them all on the top of my drawers in my old house, and it just did not, like, as you guys can see, there's a lot of peeling here, but other than that, it's in not a bad condition. There's just some scuff marks here. The leather is very worn out. If no one's gonna buy these, I'm just gonna donate them all to my local charity. All right, so next up I have this YSL sling bag. This is a copy, it's not an original. Let me just put it out there. I wouldn't like get rid of these if I had an original bag like that. And I've used and abused this bag. I think I got it around 3 years ago, and I've used it in the past year or two like crazy. So I'm a little bit sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of this like what's it called, muted pink, you know. Someone's also interested in this bag, but we'll see. I mean, I'll probably sell this for like $15, although I got it for super expensive. I mean, even the copy is not cheap. I think I bought this for around $300 and something. So I mean, $15 is super cheap, but a lot of people, once they hear it's a copy, don't want it, even if it's for $15. A few years ago when I went to China, I got a few copy bags of like those YSLs and Chanels and whatnot, but I'm not into those anymore. I'd rather just have original bags, even if it's not branded, but I'd rather not have that at the back of my mind that it's not real, you know. So I'm trying to get rid of everything that's not original. So this is the Chanel bag I got back then. It looks super real. It's in great condition. I haven't used this a lot, but it works amazing. There's a lot of storage, but like I said, just knowing that it's not a real original bag, I don't really tend to carry it a lot, so I haven't really used it a lot, and it's not been getting a lot of love from me. So I'd rather just get rid of it and have someone else use it and enjoy it if they want to. So I do also have this bag over here. I think I've used this a total of 4 times, and this is a copy of the Chloe bag as well, and this was brought to me by someone else, and I don't even know what the real one looks like, if it's similar or not, but I'm not into pinks anymore. I mean, I was for like a 3-year period, but I'm not into it anymore. So I don't really like this bag. I'm really sad to let it go. I wish I had gotten just something else, but I'm very thankful to that person that they cared enough to get me something like this, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't cheap, and I'm also gonna be getting rid of this bag. All right, so last but not least, this is a duffel bag and it's a super old duffel bag. I have to say, this is the first branded item I got, and it was in high school. It was not cheap. I used this as my school bag, and the retail price on this was around $1,500. It was super expensive, and I think it was discounted or something. That's why I managed to get it. But because it was my very first branded bag, I had such a hard time getting rid of it. I mean, it's not in the best condition. It's real leather, so I mean, it's held up pretty well. I graduated high school a few years ago. It's been more than 5-6 years, so I don't know, I want to get rid of this. I have so many bags, and a lot of them I haven't really used that much, but it's just been cluttering my space so much. If I get rid of these, I'm gonna have 4 or 5 bags that I really like and love and enjoy, even if 1 or 2 of them are not that my style, but they're pretty brand new, so I'm just gonna keep them for a while longer, and maybe in the future I'm gonna have another declutter. That's everything I'm getting rid of. So the total bags, actual bags I'm gonna get rid of is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm getting rid of 8 bags. That's crazy. I didn't think I had that many bags, but somehow they just keep popping up, and I find some in my dad's house, and I'm just like, why have I kept it for this long? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and write down anything you want in the comments down below. If you liked any of these bags, if you would buy, let me know if you guys would ever buy a fake bag. I mean, I'm really ashamed to admit it, but yeah, that was me back in the days. And I mean, it was just 2 or 3 bags, nothing more, but still, like, the guilt tears me down every time I think about it. But yeah, write down your comments down below what you think, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.